Oh, man! Losing so many heavy scorpions. Oh, man. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this last game in this best of 5 between Cool and Nilly. And we're on the map Salt Marsh. We haven't seen Salt Marsh in forever. Salt Marsh is a map that was hated by experts in Age of Conquerors days, but then was fixed in the expansions with the Forgotten Empires. And now we have new Salt Marsh. We haven't seen too much up from it. Old Salt Marsh was terrible because sometimes there would be fish on one side of the map and be very unfair. That's completely fixed with this one, as there are no fish anymore. And it's kind of like a bit of a Ghost Lake map with some unbuildable terrain in the middle. But it is a good map. I think we should see it a little bit more. I'm glad to see it for this tournament quite a bit. And yeah, we'll have a Malay versus Celts war. Interesting matchup. Little scout scuffle already. Nilly, for the second time this series, at least, is going to try to lame his opponent. Going to find one sheep, so might be a little successful in that. However, we'll lose a little more HP on his scout. So a Malay versus Celts war. Celts is a strong civilization in a lot of settings. Their men-at-arms move faster. All their infantry move faster. And their woodcutters get wood 15% faster, which is their biggest bonus. They have some great siege as well. So very good civilization. All of those bonuses are good general bonuses. I don't see it being particularly good on Salt Marsh. It's a generally good civ. Nilly, playing as the Malay, will be able to age up to the next age faster. It's a very good bonus. And then it's also kind of doubles as an economy bonus, depending on how you play it, because you can have 2 more villagers than your opponent at each age. And aside from that, their militias, their militia line will cost no gold once their unique tech is researched. They have a very different tech tree, certainly, than the Celts. And maybe we'll see some harbors later on. Maybe that's why Malay was picked, was for their late game harbors, placing them at the shallow part. And I think Nilly's a very strategic thinker. I think he's probably thought that through. And might be wanting to get to that late game. So against the Celts, how would the army compositions look? You could see perhaps the goldless two-handed swordsman, or the Karambit warrior versus maybe Woad Raider. Woad Raider would of course be of a much higher quality and much faster than the two-handed swordsman, but the two-handed swordsman would take good engagements because they're a lot cheaper. So that would be an interesting dynamic. There is only one deep fish on this map, aside from the 2 on the bottom, which I can see on the mini-map. Actually, 1 on the bottom. A relic. I wonder if Cool's going to go for a dock for that 1 deep fish. Go over his point of view. Got enough wood for it. Gonna build a house first. Is it worth it to dock for... I mean, a dock is 175 wood. You put in 175 wood, you spend 75 on a fishing ship. Is it worth it to get 225 food? I don't think so. And Cool is going to go back. Cool doesn't even see that deep fish. So what is that villager doing down there? I don't know. That's interesting. Looks like we have a 1 villager advantage for Cool. Actually, a little more than 1 villager. What is Nilly doing? Get some idle town center time. And this is the last game. This is an important one. If you lose this, that's it. There's no losers bracket. Both players getting ready to click up to the feudal age. We'll see feudal rushes, most likely. No walls. Oh, just as I say that, Cool is walling up a little bit. Probably won't be a fast castle, though. Interestingly, no Dark Age or Militia Rush from Cool. I think the Celts Militia Rush is probably the strongest in the game. So it's interesting not to see that. Cool will wall there. We'll wall there. Here. 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 We'll take some investment. So many on berries, I wonder if Cool is actually going to go for a fast castle. I think he will. Going to use a lot of villagers to wall. Yeah, we'll definitely see a fast castle. Nilly, no militia. Are we? No, it's 23 villagers. You can't see a fast castle from 23 villagers. Just gonna be a fast feudal. And Nili's gonna click up, but he's got that Malay bonus. So both players click up at the same time, although Nili has an extra villager. Do we have Loom? Yeah. So Nili just has an extra villager. I don't know what's going on with that at all. Must have been some idle time from Cool. That's why he had so many villagers on berries, I guess. Nili's actually going to trap the scout. That scout's dead. If Cool turns around. And if this villager was in the north. So Cool should definitely try to kill that scout. It looks like he hasn't even seen it. And Nili's going to get to the feudal age. He could actually do some damage now that the scout has an extra 2 attack for the feudal age. And he's going to try to go for that villager. Actually, he's not going to get it. Too much hesitancy from Nili. And that's going to be a dead scout. I have a few militia moving out across the map for Nili. Nili's got a good scouting report on Cool, I think. So he knows his opponent hasn't made men-at-arms. And Nili going to get even more scouting. Can see an archer range up for Cool. Can see an empty barracks. See the walls. Let's see if Nili's going to be able to actually get in with these militia. He's going to force the villager back for some idle time. Cool is kind of on very high alert as he's built this outpost. So for now, we'll build up there. Cool will probably come out with an archer and a few skirmishers. Nili with an archer range of his own. Probably will go for a few archers. 2 villager advantage for Nili, as expected by the Malay bonus. We're going to wall up a little more. Still no walls from Nili. No big walls anyway. And this looks very similar to Ghost Lake, except maybe a little bit harder to wall. Oh, this is a nice map. I've said before. So both players with about 3 or 4 on gold, which means we'll see a mix of archers and skirmishers. Nili with a late double bit axe, and Cool with a late horse collar. That villager's stuck repairing, which is not good. I like this move. I see this a lot. See this a little more often from players. Instead of bringing the archers here to defend, the archer's going to come around so they can do some more damage. Don't lose the scout. And don't lose the archers! Why did they go that way? And these are... No, these are Malay men-at-arms. They're not Celts men-at-arms. Oh, gonna lose the scout! Don't lose the scout! Oh, so close. Losing way too much HP. Now Nili's gonna come over with these skirmishers. The skirmishers could actually kill the scout. And there it goes. Nili with a little bit of good momentum so far in this early game. So he's got the skirmishers to counter the archers. Looks like he went with a skirmisher opener, which leaves Nili with way too much gold. So good and bad there. Fletching coming in from Cool. It definitely means he can contest these skirmishers. Yes, it does seem like a good game, Maelstrom. So far. Taking a look at Cool's economy. A lot on gold. Probably will be adding more archers now that he's got enough skirmishers in his mix. A lot more army for Cool. He's doubled the military of Nili. Some kind of suboptimal play from both players. See some problems with their macro management. Nili's got enough. He's going to kill 2 archers immediately, which is great. Katie's 3 to 4. So Nili's evening it up. Still 2 more villagers for Nili. Military count just evened up right now. A very close game. And we might see a very skirmisher-heavy play. Both these civilizations don't get bloodlines on their scouts, so why not build a bunch of skirmishers? And that house still baffles me from earlier on in the game. What was the point of that? So to adjust your economy, if you're going to be building a lot of skirmishers, which it looks like Nili's still going to be making archers, make sure to move villagers away from gold. So Nili's got a perfect balance on gold. He's got 6 villagers on gold with a surplus. Meanwhile, take a look at Cool. Cool is actually not building anything. Not good. With 5 villagers on gold. Gonna get lucky and kill a vill. Wow. Welcome, Sarah. Welcome to the channel. Looks like someone's rooting for Nili. And Nili, in turn, gonna pick off 2 more archers. And Cool needs to go back. Cool, are you making military now? Gonna make a few archers. Nili has the military count. Gonna research Wheelbarrow. Nili also has a significant economy lead. He's up by really 4 or 5 villagers once you take Wheelbarrow into account. Market for Cool. Cool will click up to the next stage very shortly. And so will Nili. Nili will actually be up sooner because of that Malay bonus. So Nili's looking at a good spot this game, especially if he kills some more of the army for Cool. Which he will in this engagement. So in my opinion, will the underdog win? Will Nili win this matchup? Castle Age coming in. That'll be a quick Castle Age. And first stock of the game for Nili. I think it might be a little early for that. Maybe he wants to go for a demo. One demo could make everything worth it. Nili actually could lose his army. His army is kind of stuck in there. There's the army of Cool. Go to cut him off. Gonna lose 2 archers right away. And now Nili gonna lose his whole army because he overcommitted just a little bit towards trying to kill some of these farmers. What a big loss for Nili. Wow. Nili went from being 10 ahead in military to 5 behind. But he's still in an okay position. This more or less evens up the game. Will Nili be able to make it back with his demo? The demo has to go the long way around because of the shallows. So if Cool's paying attention, then he should be fine. But if he's not... Oh boy! Oh man! Is anyone paying attention? Oh, unlucky. Wow. Cool gonna kill that demo. That was a close one. Cool gonna be up to the next stage. Nili's already got the upgrades in. Nili's still with a slight economy lead. Actually gonna transition to either knights or elephants. I always like elephants with Malay over knights. Especially where the mobility won't be a huge factor on this map. I think it's better just go elephants and try to storm your way through. Then again, this is kind of the Celts. The Celts have good pikemen. But Nili has the crossbows already. So will we see knights or elephants? We're going to see a few elephants from Nili. They're about just as expensive as knights. Alright, so both players even on upgrades. Cool is going to go with the Siege Workshop from behind. We could see successful defense from Cool, just standing behind walls and having a Siege Workshop. Maybe building a town center in the back. Any town centers for Nili? No, not quite yet. Got a big investment into elephants. Nili going to get the husbandry right away. And 3 town centers from Cool. Cool's going to play this a defensive style game. Sit behind with mangonels, try to defend. Keep his army behind walls. And use that Celts economy to get himself into a better position. Nili's going to build his own town center right behind there. We'll even get in the heavy plow upgrade. So he's going to try to take this game to late game. We'll see if he's successful. Certainly Nili's army is a lot stronger, but will he be able to do the damage? We have some stone walls there in the back, that's good. But of course see even more walling like that. If needed. There's the demo ship. There's the army of Cool. Cool's army, it looks like it will escape from the deadly shallows. And this is a weak spot in the wall. Looks like the Mangonel's not in a good position. I don't want that Mangonel anywhere near those shallows. Alright, let's see if this Mangonel can hit a good shot. Of course, the Celt Siege, built 20% faster. Fire, 25% faster. Let's see if he can get a big hit. No. And these villagers are here to repair. So now Cool with a 5 villager advantage. Mangonel going to move its way to the north side. Gonna miss that shot. Elephant's gonna move south. Nilly's trying every angle that he can attack from. Gonna send a few elephants to the north as well. This is idling a lot of villagers. Might be worth it just to put some stone wall back there. And that's an okay engagement. Cool's gonna transition a little bit into pikemen. I don't know how many he'll make. Not quite yet. Gonna add a monk. This could be a solid defense if these walls hold up. Now a 10 villager advantage for Cool. He's got a Mangonel stationed in the north. This villager's gonna build some stone wall behind. A lot of army coming from Nilly. Nilly only on 3 town centers. But he's 10 villagers down. Oh, I missed it! I missed it! A double Mangonel shot onto all those crossbows. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. What a game changer. And a conversion onto the elephant as well. Oh, man. So with that, Cool is in the lead. He's 10 villagers ahead. His army is pretty comparable to Nilly now that he's lost all those crossbows. This game is definitely going to go to late game. I guess the question for Nilly is his civilization and the way he plays it going to be enough in the late game? Malay versus Celts. One nice thing for Nilly, though, he's still got water control. That might be huge in this game. And I think if you're Cool, I think you try to push out as much as possible and maybe build some docks. Because you're going to want to secure map control eventually. One of the problems with booming in a corner. You eventually have to secure map control. Yeah, what a shot. Lucky one, too. Nilly can advance the next stage. Still will have an advantage in that department. Cool's going to click up fairly shortly. That's not too bad. 1 for 1. Cool collected 1 relic. Hard to do when you're in a corner. And almost saw another big shot. Castle for Cool. He'll be safe for the time being. Nilly going to solidify his water control. Castle won't be on the way anytime soon for Nilly. That would have been a huge advantage for him if he could. So it looks like Nilly probably will do Arbalest. We'll see if he's going to invest more into elephants. Probably will invest into harbors. That's why he's getting that stone for that castle. Cool doing it the Fat Slob way. Trying his best. But this is not a pure land map. And Nilly recognizes that. Those Wood Raiders, are, if they come out from Cool, are not going to want to go into the middle. And honestly, maybe Malay have the advantage on this map. So maybe Nilly is still in a good position. He's down 16 villagers, wow. The War Galley being researched for Nilly. Gonna come forward for a castle. Placement right there would be awesome. Or would it? Maybe a little further back to avoid trebuchet fire. You want the trebuchets to have to come up to the shoreline. Let's see where Nilly's going to place this thing. Going to buy it. Place it right there. Not too inland. Nilly housed. He's going to place it a little too far forward. Gonna build some houses first. And Imperial Age for Cool. Cool has no army, really. There's a little presence down there. I like the stone walls. Cool first upgrade is Heavy Scorpion. That's literally the first upgrade, and it's not an obvious one either. Heavy Scorpion, the first upgrade from Cool. How unusual. So this will help to counter Arbalest. They'll actually be okay against elephants. I guess that's why he's chosen the Heavy Scorpion upgrade. You could go Onager. They'll certainly be better against Arbalest, but would be worse against battle elephants. So I guess that makes sense. Not a play I would have thought of. And some docks here could be very useful too. There's the castle for Nilly. Well, the problem is Cool doesn't even know this castle exists. Wow. Such a defensive play from Cool. So Cool could be parking some trebuchets right there. But he doesn't even know that castle exists. Siege tower, it might have been a mistake. Each workshop more barracks. We're going to see a Halb and Heavy Scorpion push. Siege engineers being done. Very expensive upgrades. This castle will not survive much longer. You're going to want to get the Fur Celtica upgrade. Really going to want that upgrade. Actually going to build some trebuchets right away. Looks like this monk is preventing this dock from going up. There we go. Thalassocracy being done. This is pretty big if you can prevent that dock from going up. Here we go. Castle's almost all the way down. And this is the worst time for Cool to be housed, as he won't be able to build another trebuchet. Finally going to start to repair it, but it's way too late. Why did you wait so long for that castle? So no Fur Celtica for Cool. Cool can get another castle up pretty soon. And these Scorpions are still very formidable. They have siege engineers. They will fire faster. Good mangonel shot. Down in the south, it looks to be fully walled. Well, not really. Cool is going to have to take that back map control. He's going to have to do it. There's 2 golds up in the north. There's this gold in the south. Cool, how much gold does he have to work with? He's got a good amount. So he's got some time. But eventually you'll need these 2 golds to win the game. And Thalassocracy is done. Alright, Cool. When is the time? When is the time to move out? You're going to have enough to take out the castle, so maybe Siege Ram? Maybe another castle to build some more trebuchets? Alright, Cool's going to go the Siege Ram route. He's got enough food to upgrade it. Let's see if he can get a huge shot with these Scorpions. 4 or 5 bolts can do amazing damage to this huge group. And that's good. Gonna take out a trebuchet with his own trebuchet. Let's see how this bombard cannon micro is. No. Alright, this could be it. This could be the game. This could be the entire series. Oh, man! Losing so many heavy Scorpions. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Those mangonels paying for themselves. Okay, now they're both down. Elephants moving in on the bottom. All the Halbs went down, or all the Halbs are in the north. They need to be in the south, killing the battle elephants. Why is the army split up by this wood line? But still cool. Still cool pushing out. Has enough momentum. Has a huge army. This is terrible how he's losing so many heavy scorpions. Cool. Upgrade to siege ram. There we go. Siege ram. And still has 1,000 food to spare. Has a lot of resources. I would love to see a castle. There's the castle. We need to see trebuchets. We demo rafts in there as well. So those scorpions are doing pretty well against the elephants. Too bad we didn't see Fur Celtic. If we saw Fur Celtica earlier, maybe those scorpions would have survived. Siege rams taking down the harbors. This is not enough from Cool. He needs more. We're doing everything he can to push out. Economies are pretty even. Now it's down to tech trees. Nice trade from Nilly with 1 arbalest. Siege ramps are doing their thing. Still don't have the Fur Celtica upgrade. That's a huge upgrade if Cool can afford it. He can definitely afford it now. Here's those demos. Killing a bunch of halbs. And they can kill a bunch more here. Oh, that'll be big. Oh, that'll be okay. Oh, but there's another demo there! Nilly with another demo! Too many demos! Poor halbs. Oh, actually they're gonna be able to make it. Wow. Honors are being upgraded from Cool. These are expensive upgrades. Cool absolutely needs more gold than he has. Has 1,000 left here. Looks like the halbs made it. But, oh, they're going to be actually able to get in, and this could be a big raid. These are Celts, faster moving halbs. Oh, no. Nearly brought back his arbalest. It looks like the momentum's been stopped from Cool. Cool will have the luxury of Onager, however, in his next push. Or actually, it looks like he cancelled it. Or it was, the Siege Workshop was destroyed, either one. There's Fur Celtica. A lot of the halbs getting cleaned up. No major economy damage done. We're getting ready for a second push. Loading up these siege rams. This will be big if Cool can secure this gold. And that stone as well. Nilly hasn't even started taking this gold. And these halbs doing good damage. Looks like the arbalest forgot about them. Some rogue siege rams. This one's pretty fast. Could probably kill the bombard cannon. Oh, he's going after the bombard cannon. Look at him. Look at him go. He's going. Poor bombard cannon. Imagine how frightened you have to be seeing that. And he'll get him. Gonna get that one too. A few monks for Cool. Let's get some conversions. Killed him too quick. There we go. Onager being made from Cool. Gonna re-research it. Cool's getting just barely enough gold. He's ran out over here. Oh, there's a lot of gold on this gold rush map. There was a gold in the back. Still have a little bit of gold right there. So Cool is doing okay with gold. We might need that wood for later, so I don't know if I'd chop that down. Needs to get to that castle. Look how strong this army of Cool could be, though. So Cool's late game army is so strong. Maybe Nilly's gonna be wanting to build more docks. There we go, castle coming up. It could get destroyed immediately by the bombard cannons. 250 HP, will it go down? 1 hit? 2 hits? Looks like it'll survive. But that was a close one. That was so risky from Cool. And Scorpion's trying to get the trebuchets, but no luck. That castle's already very low. It's almost down. Please repair that, Cool. Yeah, he's gonna repair it. Need some HP upgrades on this castles. A lot of momentum for Cool. Is Nilly gonna make the switch, though? He's gonna make a switch to a stronger unit than Arbalest. I think he needs it. And Castle did go down. Cool getting masonry, but way too late. GG incoming! It might be. Needs to build some more harbors to buy him some time. And it's so hard to stop Celts at this stage. I think Cool just had a lot of gold in his base. Never got raided too heavily. So many resources in this base with such a good build from Cool. He, of course, had that big mangonel shot on those crossbows, slowing down the pressure from Nilly. And Nilly not being able to push. Yeah, GG incoming. Goes to show you how strong Celts can be late game. So those elephants having a hard time closing. Still have a few harbors up. Bomber cannons are doing as best as they can. Onager might be a worthy upgrade for Nilly. Could go Onager, two-handed swordsman, and just try to drag this game out as long as possible. Until there's no more gold in the map. But I don't think he's got the time with all these siege rams coming in. There isn't really a second wave of siege rams, so if he can kill these 4, maybe he can slow things down. And it looks like he will get them. So Nilly's gonna have a little bit of time without any more siege rams coming in. He'll have a little bit of time. It looks like he's gonna transition to some infantry, some skirmishers, gonna build cannon galleon as well. This game isn't over quite yet. And I at least would like to see what the Malay army composition can do against Celts. What Malay can do with two-handed swordsman, onager, bombard cannon. Few docks down there. And it's very important that Nilly's able to keep these bombard cannons alive. This Hal, very low HP. Now the scorpions are even firing. Oh gosh. Oh, gonna lose so many bombard cannons. That's so expensive. Losing a bombard cannon, remember, is worse than losing a trebuchet. Luckily, Nilly did take a lot of that extra gold in the north. And actually, Cool might be out of gold. Why is my game frozen? Oh, here we go. So Cool has 400 gold there. Taking a little bit of gold in the north. Nilly going to get forced levy and long swordsman. Cool researching stronghold and heated shot. I think this just might be too much. I definitely think Nilly has more gold. Let's take a look at the gold count. Gold is actually even. So if Cool can take this gold, then gold will be even this entire game. Which is good for Nilly because he's got all the momentum in the very expensive army. Very strong army. And now that the siege rams are back in, now Nilly is running out of time once again. He'll be losing his base pretty soon. Nilly even losing a lot of villagers, and it looks like Cool will advance to the next stage. He was the favorite in this matchup. I think that Nilly put up a really good fight. I think he'll feel pretty okay about himself, taking 2 games from Cool. And the Malay civ choice was pretty good. But this game was played just the way the Celts like to play it. Boom up back in the base, get all your upgrades, and then push out. Alright, it's up to these 3 bombard cannons to snipe off all of these onagers, monks, and heavy scorpions. Let's see if they can do it. Gonna kill 2. No, gonna kill 1. Now even Halberdier raiding. Cool. Cool's gonna build a few buildings down in the south as well. It looks like the Sea-Treads might be able to handle the bomber cannons on their own. Anything going down here? Not too much. Let's see if this Onager can kill these bombard cannons. Only 2 left. Ah. But Nilly's running out of space. We even have... Oh, that's a siege workshop. Still scary to see. Celts player in your own base. C-Tram won't get 1. Cool. Nilly's still with his castle up there. Maybe he's hanging on to some hope because of that. Trying to deny this gold. It's very important. Half of it is mined out, however. Nilly's still pushing forward. Using those trebuchets to take out all the buildings of Nilly. Villager count is even. Military count is 20 in favor of Cool. Again, just a much better quality. Map control completely in favor of Cool. Cool even going to build a town center in the south. Eventually this game will be, they'll be competing over the woods. And Cool will be moving on to the next round of the tournament. In the Aspiring Experts tournament. Skirmisher still lacking the last armor upgrade. Last bombard cannon going down. There's 2 more in the north. But Nilly's not mining any gold any longer, so he won't be able to replace them. Meanwhile, Cool with 900 gold in the bank, 4,000 wood, 3,000 food. Been very good for him. Even some Halbs raiding in the south. Little gold for Nilly, I guess. Wow, look good for Nilly in the earlier, and then the Celts happened. The heavy Scorpion play from Cool, I think, was an ingenious first upgrade to get. Yeah, the demo ship's strat didn't play off. It almost paid off. It's high risk, high reward. Almost got a hit on those archers. But I think the turning point was losing all of those archers to the Megano accidentally. And GG, well played. There we go. We're going to advance to the next round. Really saying good luck next round. And there we go. Great showing from both players. Very even series. And Cool advanced to the next round.